Good morning. Helps if I unclick the mute button. Happy Saturday, everybody. Very nice to see you. Welcome to Miramar Marine. I don't know what you would call it exactly. Military base. It's where they do the Top Gun stuff. And this is where we ended up last time we did an episode of the Bravo tour. And we're going to take our next leg here today. How's everybody doing? All right, so this is the plan of attack here. I was really hoping we could do a VFR day, but I should have known, with it being as early as it is in the morning here this time of year on the West Coast, it's almost always foggy in that marine layer. So we're going to have to do some IFR work here instead, and that's okay. That's okay. This helicopter here is equipped to do that. I don't know if I am, but the helicopter is. But here we are at Miramar. We're going to be flying. Really, we're going Miramar to LAX. Those are the two Bravo airports that we're connecting to today. And but we're gonna take a little detour since it's not very far. Oh, hey Jeffrey. It does not appear that my sounds are working. My welcome sounds. Okay, interesting. Well, hello. Good morning. You never know with OBS. Great to see you. But yeah, some heliops. So we're going from Miramar out here to San Clemente Island, and then we're going to make a little quick hippity hop to Avalon, and then end up here at LAX. I mean, so it's going to be probably about an hour flight time by the time we get going and make our landing and all that good stuff. Maybe a little bit more than that, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Depending on how, how it might be kind of tricky getting in here right now. San Clemente is overcast at 300, so it's pink dot time. Interestingly enough, Catalina is the clearest of them all. It's VFR right now, and then LA, it's broken overcast 600. So yeah, we're going to kind of have to see how it goes. So. For us, this first leg, since we're going to go IFR, we can't go direct to, we're going to come down here and we're going to work off the Mission Bay VOR, and we're going to track outbound 70 miles on a 276 heading. One of the reasons I really like this helicopter, and I haven't flown it for a while, but it's a true slant alpha helicopter. I mean, it's VORs and radio navigation and all that good stuff. So it's going to be fun. Now, if we get here, here's the deal. San Clemente has it has a TACAN and a high TACAN runway. I'm not sure that we can. I don't believe that I can do a TACAN approach. I don't think I can do that, and I certainly can't do an RNAV approach. So if we get out here to San Clemente and we find that it's just too socked in and we can't get in there, we can't sneak in there, scud run it in there, then we are going to turn and we'll go straight to Catalina, because Catalina has a so Steve, hello. Your welcome sound worked, but Jeffrey's did not for some reason. No, that's really weird. That's really weird. So that'll be our plan. If we can't get here, we'll go up to Catalina, and we'll go from there. Now, okay. That is very odd. I thought you did have a welcome sound. Maybe, am I crazy, Jeffrey? Maybe I don't have a welcome sound for you. I'm looking right now. I could have swore I did. Or maybe I have one in the mix here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't. I need to remedy that right away. I need to remedy. You don't have. Okay, you're right. I don't see one there. Well, shoot. What a terrible oversight on my part. What a bad friend I am. Haha. So here's why we're in. That's probably right. I told you the last time I had him in the studio. Usually it's an attention span thing, right? And he only you got about like 60 seconds to get anything that you want. Um, Gonna have to dodge the Hornets headed out to San Clemente Island. Yeah, that's right. That's kind of why I wanted to go check it out. It's that military feel. We can extend that a little bit. But anyway, so when I sat him down last time he was here for his birthday, I'm like, he's 6. Maybe he's ready to do a little bit, you know, a couple more sounds or something like that. Well, now he's in the phase where like he just like instead of losing interest, he just puts like the word poop on the end of everything just to be silly. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be able to use any of those welcome sounds. Um, but anyway, it's always an adventure with when you're working with talent, right? All right. So why are we in this helicopter? When I advertised the Bell 222, I advertised the Airwolf the entire month. Well, the Cowan Sim planes right now are a little buggy. They're a little weird. They're not really working very well for me. So I have a choice between. That should be fine. 3.5 hours of fuel. I have a choice between this one or the R-44 Raven, which is a great plane. I love it, but I just flew that for Bush League Monday. So I'm like, it's a perfect excuse here to fly the 412 because it has been forever. Okay, remove before flight. We're going to get all those off. So hopefully you're okay with poop. Let me see what I came up with, and maybe I'll put it on there anyway. um, all right. Flight plan. I got to get a flight plan filed here, don't I? Files, the flight plan. My connection is secure. 412. I think we're still light. Alpha KNKX will be off the block here, probably easily within the next half hour. And we will be westbound 2,500. We'll be doing about 130 knots. KNUC, our alternate is KAVX. We're expecting about a half an hour for this first one, and we've got 3 hours and 30 minutes. And we're just doing MZB. I don't like there are departures. But I think since it's such a short route, none of the departures really, they really don't make sense. Let me just run through them again just to make sure that I'm not missing something here. So here's Lakes 3. Yeah, that goes to the northeast. Redden kind of goes a little farther north than we need. Seawolf. I guess Seawolf. Now, again, it's kind of... yeah, we could potentially, I guess, go here. Out here to... what would that do to our route? All right, I'm gonna have to break this down. Let's see if we can make this. Let's get this thing about half sized here. Because I didn't see this one the first time I was planning. So let's just take a look see. All right. It seems like it's a little bit out of the way, but also I do know that there are some considerations for since it's so close to San Diego, maybe it would that's why they route everything up to the north, which that also would make sense. If I went there and there, then I could go out here to Mouse. All right, well that'd be okay. Now the problem with this though is then I'm just essentially dead reckoning out here to San Clemente. So that could be an issue. But what I could do is I could get out here to Mouse, and then I could tune the Mission Bay VOR back in and track that out. I would think it would cover 70 miles. I guess that's going to be the big question mark, is if it'll get me 70 miles worth. All right, well, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, so we're there, and that should be good. Enjoy your flight, and it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Okay, let me get that put in. I am going to definitely use my Navigraph moving maps, though, as well. I'm not gonna rely solely on my radio navigation skills. All right, all that's in, all that's good. Life is grand. Happy days, as Conti would say. All right. So flight plan is filed. Tie downs are removed. The rotor brake is off. We're going to set the altimeter here. It is currently 2986. Oops. All right, that looks good. I think it sets both for me, but we'll double check. Oh, no, it does not.
Here's Pentagon.
Good morning, Pentagon. Happy Saturday to you, Rob. Okay. That looks good. We need to go down here and
Fixie.
good fixins. Good morning, Brett. Let's get the hydraulic systems going and the rotor RPM to audio. Great to see you guys. Great to see you. Jump in here. We're at Miramar. We're gonna fly out. It's pea soup out here, so hope you're hungry. It is going to be interesting. Force trim, by the way, is on and guarded. That's good. Let's go to the battery switches. Get the batteries on. Bat buses can come on as well. Inverters can come on. Now back down here. Make sure that the autopilot 1 and 2 are on. We're going to be stability augmentation system to begin with here. And I think my interior lighting is pretty good. Yeah, where it's at, everything is good there. Make sure the governor is on for both. Particle separator is on as well. Let's decrease the RPMs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just make sure that's all reset. Let's fully exercise the throttles. There's full increase there. On number 1, back to idle. Or sorry, back to cutoff. That looks good. Oh, nice. Jeffrey, I saw you were doing that. That's awesome, dude. That is really cool, man. That is really cool. Can't wait to have you up there I wondered if you might do something down there so that you can work Philly. Okay. Anti-calls need to come on here. Because we're about ready to rock and roll. And
Tornado traffic southwest 1598 going around.
hold on for a second. My dogs are doing something upstairs that they should not be doing. Sorry about that. My wife bought some new coasters, and they thought they were their toys. So, like, oh boy, that is not good. Oh, you were gonna do, but Z and Y changed some stuff. Oh, I see. Well, okay, that'll work then. It looks like. So if they dump everyone into an N90 major, does that mean that you can control kind of that whole region? Then is that kind of what that means? I don't really know what that means. Um, all right, anti-collision lights, everything's on here. We need to turn the fuel on. There, we need the booster pumps coming on here as well. Let's just check. They'll be down, I'm sure. I'm sure at some point. We've got good fuel pressure, and I think we are ready to get this party started. Here we go. Engine start number 1. All right, we're going to make sure everything is in the green here. And then we want to just gradually nudge it up. It's hard to see, but we want to get like 77% is what my notes say. Just gradually increase it here a little at a time. A little bit, kind of, there we go. All right, that is a good start on number 1. Generator can come on here for that. We're rocking the Marine USMC livery today for the beautiful XTrident Bell 412. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's get engine 2 started. There she comes. Got good oil pressure. ITT RPMs again. We're just looking to get everything in the green here. Comes the rotor percent. I'm gonna point at all these things like I know what everything is, representing, and I'm super experienced with the aircraft, but you guys all know the truth. I am not. All right, so let's just increase slowly here. Right, to get them both. That one's come back down a little bit. I need to. The book says you want them about 77 if you can. I do think they kind of settle back in a little bit. There, that one goes. Yeah, that'll settle in. There we go. Well, one or the other. One goes up, the other goes down. All right, well, we're going to have to see what happens. N90 is the Tracon. You need to do one major airport at a time. So they assigned you to LaGuardia. Then once you are signed up through approach, you can go start training at another major. I see. Well, that right there, the LaGuardia, Kennedy, Newark area, man, is that's the N90. Yeah, that is a busy sector to be sure. Wow. Well, that'll be cool though. It'll be great to have another friendly voice as we fly into and out of that place. All right, no ATC, I believe, still correct, so no clearance needed. Let's come down here, though, and set our radios up. We're 2280. All right, so...
San Diego traffic, southwest, 9 mile, final, 27, San Diego.
So let's pull up the Seawolf 9 here, and let's see what they want us to work off of. Looks like they want us to come off of the Miramar.
San Diego traffic, southwest 1598, turn in final runway 27, San Diego.
Boy, those guys seem loud. Off of Miramar here, 303 for 3 miles, then 283 for 7 miles. All right, so let's set up what's the Miramar frequency here? 109, 109.6. Probably the one thing I don't really like about this is the stack, the radio stack on this plane here is pretty rudimentary. I don't have. Oh, I turned the generators off instead of on. Well, I think I actually turned Gen 1 on, and then I came back up and turned it off. But that's about the only thing I don't really love about this. I wish these were scroll wheel click, spots, and that would be a lot.
San Diego traffic, short final, 27, San Diego.
Be a lot nicer. All right, how do I get? How do I squawk 2000? Oh, that's how. Okay. Now, otherwise though, it's all really functional and just maybe not the prettiest in the world, although not horrible. But you can definitely tell it's X-Plane, like an X-Plane 12 model or X-Plane 11 model that's been ported over. Stay classy, San Diego. Ron Burgundy, where are you when we need you? Okay, let's get back to this. You know what, the chart, the other sectional here, the Navigraph one says just come out of here on a 283. So I think that's what we're going to do. Spin this guy around 283. And all right. Winds are favoring a westbound departure. So, where's our heading bug here? I'm guessing we can just kind of head out. Just turn and head. We kind of need to do a 180 and just start heading. I'm just going to set my heading bug generally westbound here, and that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that should be okay.
San Diego traffic, Southwest 1598, 5 miles, 27.
Give you a little more sound. I never know. It's kind of interesting because you'll have the sound setting. One time you'll load in, it'll be in a different spot. I need to do that before I get to streaming, though. That's not a very good job on my part. All right, I think we're ready. I think we just need to spin this baby up to max. And then we need to beep the RPMs up.
San Diego traffic, Southwest clear 27, taxi up.
We need to get the RPMs into the green here, so we're just going to give it a little nudge. Maybe one more. That's called beeping the beeping the RPMs. I love that term.
Traffic, Southwest 1598,
All right.
final 27.
That's in pretty good shape there. And all right, so up we go. Chop, chop. That's right. Drill Bart, how's it going, man? Happy Saturday. Let's see if we can, let's see how we do here. Miramar traffic helicopter 11816 is departing from the ramp westbound Miramar. Yippee-ki-yay. Let's try to get to a hover state if we can. Well, boy, we're all over the place already. This does not bode well. All right, let's just hover check. Boy, that's really moved a long way. Okay. Still not hovering. Still not hovering. Still not hovering. Oh boy, this may not have been a good choice. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, let's pedal turn here and see if we're clear to depart westbound. I don't see anybody over there.
San Diego traffic, Southwest 1598, vacate to 27.
I think we'll go a little bit to the northwest here, get around the tower, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. So this is not the Huey; it's its close cousin. It's the Bell 412, but yeah, definitely very similar in a lot of ways. It's the XTrident Bell 412, and yes, again, forgive my lack of ortho down here in this area of the world. I can't generate an ortho tile because this tile actually splits the U.S. and Mexico border. So I've been working on trying to figure out how exactly to come up with some ortho imagery, and I have yet to find a solution. So we have to kind of deal with the default mumbo jumbo in the meantime. It is wobbly. It's wobbly and it's big and heavy. It's like a heavy wobble. So like when you tip a little bit, Like it takes a lot to get it slowed down. Name the one air cart you can't sneak up on anyone with. I don't know. What would that be? All right. Oh, aircraft. Sorry. What's the one aircraft you can't sneak up on anyone with? I'd have to think it's anything that has a rotary blade on the top of it. All right. So away we go. We're about to get into the marine layer here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and I didn't want to do this quite so early, but I think I might need to. Oh, somehow those got turned off because I lost generator power here. So, all right, we're going to go there. We're going to go heading mode. I'm going to lock in the altitude just right here. And yeah, we're going to try to get up. Try to get on this outbound VOR right now. We've got to fly this guy for 7 miles. So we're already 3.5 miles out. Hopefully we'll pick up that outbound radial here in just a minute. If not, you know what we can do is we can kind of maybe go at 260 instead of a 270. And 1,200 feet. I'd like to climb just a little bit. The MSA is 1,900. Yeah, I probably should have went up a little bit. All right, well we'll get that. We'll climb. We'll climb. Okay, so I can go vertical speed mode, and let's climb at about 400 feet a minute. We'll just get ourselves up to 2,000. San Clemente Island has an elevation of, well, there is a peak on the island that's 1,975, but the actual airport is 184. So if I get to 2,000, I'll be good. Now I'm not picking up that VOR. That concerns me because I am actually through the VOR. Okay. That's not good. That is not good. I wonder if I got a frequency mixed up. Oh, it's I know why. This is a TACAN that I'm trying to track. That doesn't work. Yeah, that does not work. Okay, so we are going back to plan A. And in the meantime, we're out here, so we're safely out of the way of everybody. And but we're gonna just do this. We are gonna definitely come off of Mission Bay. And so I'm going to put in 276, and we're generally flying this way. We'll intercept this 276 at or 267 here at some point. 267. It's definitely not ideal, but it will work. There's 2,000. Let's lock in the altitude, and we can set our speed. This is kind of one of the things I think is cool about this plane. If you go to indicated airspeed mode, you can actually adjust your airspeed. 120 I'm good with right now. That's got us a nice happy engine, happy little rotors, and let's grab. What did I just do? Did I lose my? Let's grab the mission Montego The mission base 17.8. Let's get that in there. 1780. I should have known better. All right. Okay, we are picking that guy up. We're not on much of an intercept course, though, are we? Let's go 240. Let's see if we can get in the way of those big Airbuses on the way out of San Diego. Your ex-Top Gun field there had no Super Hornets showing. Well, good. I need one of those AWACS up here flying around, giving me position reports and guiding me in here to San Clemente. Yep. Good old West Coast Marine layer here. That's just perfect for a Marine helicopter, right? So, all right. Now, when we get out, by the way, when we do get out to San Clemente, the MSA is 2,300 technically. So, so as we get a little closer, I'll probably climb just a little bit. 70 miles, though, is how far we need to go. And we're just barely, we're at 12 miles out, so we got a little bit. The old Huey hog, yeah. Oh, the 412 in military is known as the Huey also. Drobart, I did not know that. I thought they were two separate variants. And I knew they looked pretty close to each other, but I did not know that. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that with me, Drobart. That's good to know. I did not know that. I tell you, the one I'm looking at right now is see if I can find this guy. The XTrident has another helicopter that is pretty cool. It's called the Chinook, and I just got a little notification that it has been updated for X-Plane 12 as well. And last night when my other helicopters weren't working for me, I'm like, you know what? I should go grab this bad boy. I've only seen one person fly it that's put it on stream, and it looks really good. So I don't know. Your state police, or the New York State Police flies those? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they have like a lot of, like, they're just a pretty versatile aircraft. Lots of capability to haul and lift, and here comes our radial. Well, hello, Skydive Rob. You're looking forward to the XTrident's AW109 that's in development. Ah. I have not heard about this. New bird. New bird. Do we have any screenshots or anything? Yeah, no. What's an AW109? Oh, so that's like the that's pretty similar to that Bell 222 then. Augusta Westland. Augusta A109. That's a nice looking helicopter there. Yeah, for sure. Have a whole thread. The system's depth is going to be deep. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's a good looking helicopter there. Yeah. Interesting. Well, like I said, I've been kicking around the Chinook, I'm just not much of a military guy, so it's like I mean, I'm kind of like, man, do I grab that? Is it worth it? Would I fly it enough? And so I've kind of held off, but currently, like I said, I only have this one and the R44 Raven are the only two that that are working for me. So I am not my VOR. I'm through the radio. All right, something's going on. Oh, I think I know why. I know why. I've been tuning things into. No, I've been tuning nav. Have I been tuning nav 1 or nav 2? 17.8 nav 1. Let's put it in nav 2 as well here. And oh, that appears okay, so that's interesting. I could have swore that this said initially that it was VOR 1 down here, but now that I've clicked over to VOR 2, yeah, VOR 1 is showing something drastically different. Now they're matching up. Maybe you just need to cycle through that. I don't know. Well, I've got both of them set now to track that. Again, we'll turn to the right. We'll try to grab it. It's almost got it. I probably could just go over to nav mode. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Let it make its own correction here. And you're going to have your Hawaii ortho ready for the launch day. Yeah, Steve-O, it's just, you know, your typical, right? Your typical West Coast morning here in the summer. From what I understand, like it's just sort of what it does. Just a little soupy until mid-morning, and then it burns off. That's kind of what I'm hoping, is that as we get closer to the islands out here, it'll maybe burn off a little bit. But right now, Catalina is VFR, so that's good. But this one is not. San Clemente Island is not. All right, so we're on the radial now. 24 miles out. We've got a 70-mile leg to run. Hey, there's Ron. What's going on, Iowa Scotsman? Good morning. Happy Saturday, sir. Yep, this is still just default weather. I've yet to reinvest in active sky. I'm not horribly disappointed. I mean, I think I'm satisfied with what the default weather in X.12 has given me. So it's, I think, pretty close. So it's we're just gonna roll with it. And all right. So we need to be, the MSA is 2300 when we get close to the island here. So kind of hate to do it, but I feel like we're right in the middle of the clouds anyway. So let's go ahead. Let's vertical speed our way up, and let's get to 2,300. I'm hoping that the next leg, I was planning actually on flying the first two legs just all hand flying, and But hopefully this next leg into Catalina I can do that. I need some experience on the stick here for sure. Man, if I go a little higher even, like it's tempting, right? How about this? We'll go up to 2,500. That'll keep us out of the way of everybody, I think. There would not be any VFR traffic right now in this neck of the woods. If I was going to be going westbound IFR, I honestly would be at 4,000, wouldn't I? All right, we're going to level off right there at 2,500. And let's enjoy the view. I had that happen to me when I was testing out the 222 yesterday. It just started to spin and spin and spin. It was just crazy. I couldn't get, like, it wasn't losing any altitude. It was just literally in a spin. I could not do anything to get it to come out. So, like I said, both of the Cowan Sim helicopters right now are just a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit wonky. So, yeah. And I know there's been some discussion about him. He's really, he put out that 222 for Microsoft Flight Sim, and I think he's been focused on that, that platform, obviously, but hopefully he will have a little time to come back and just take a look. Like that 145 that he made, that A-Star was really a fun helicopter in X-Plane 11, and so was the 222 for that matter. So I'd love to see those guys kind of back in the rotation, as it were. But oh, okay. Fixie, I didn't know that. He has hired someone to focus on X-Plane helicopters. Well, that's good that maybe he's reached out and kind of hasn't forgotten about us. We do enjoy his stuff. Cowan Sim, if you watch this later, we love your stuff. Don't forget about us. All right, you guys, what are we doing here? Just about halfway across. So if we don't make it, so here's our flight plan so far, you guys. If we are unable to make it to San Clemente, we're going to divert to Catalina right now. I mean, that's what we're going to do. So this island does have a couple of instrument approaches, but we can't do a TACAN or an RNAV. So if we can't see it, we can't land on it. And we'll give it the old college try here, but we won't force it down in there. No kidding, Joe Bart. That's awesome. I did not know that either. Holy cow. Pan Am Express in the old Bell 222. Nice. Probably one of those like just buzz around the different larger, like I need to shuttle you from Kennedy over to LaGuardia or something, right? Or maybe even up to Boston. That's probably not a horrible trek. That's interesting. Very cool. Very cool. Here we are. That's what I'm talking about. What do you think there, Ezio? You flew in a DHC-7 once for Pan Am. Oh, man. That's some spinny, proppy goodness right there. Yeah, just kind of peeking in and out, guys, aren't we? Like it's showing signs of wanting to break up here, which is good. And as the temperatures come up again, that's generally, from what I've been told, that's when things kind of the clouds just kind of burn off. It is only 7:45 local time here, so it's still plenty early. By the way, just to let you know what we've got going on, guys, this is, if you're watching in the background and lurking, first of all, welcome. But this is a little series called the Bravo Tour, and we've been visiting all the Class Bravo airspaces in the U.S. over the past couple of years, really. We started back in December of 2021. We flew from Denver to Nellis Air Force Base. And yes, we are obviously including the military bases as part of our Bravo Tour, just because it gives us extra couple of places to fly. Steve-O can confirm San Diego is good for that morning Marine layer. Yeah. You had an employee number for Pan Am. Oh, man. That's how many folks over the years. Had over 90,000 people working for him. Whoa. That's awesome. The Bravo Tour has went from Nellis to Minneapolis to Houston, Hobby to Orlando to Edwards Air Force Base to Las Vegas to Seattle to Newark to Miami to San Francisco to New Orleans to Atlanta to San Diego, all the way out to Reagan, up to Philly, out to Kansas City, and then we just, on our last flight in June, we flew from Kansas City here to Miramar, and that's where we've ended up. We've flown in an A310, we've flown in a Mad Dog, we've flown in a Saab 340, we flew the 757 for a couple of them. We've been in 747 for a couple of them. We've been in 727 for one of them. Of course, 737. Pretty much all the Boeings have made part of the trip. We've been in the BAE 461. We've been in the A321 from Tolis. We've been in the Beech 350 King Air. We did a little short hop from that was our Reagan to Philly short hop. And now here, this is the first time we've ever done a leg in a helicopter. So I told you guys, I kind of teased it yesterday. Well, sorry, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, that we were going to do something on the Bravo tour that we have never done before. So that was it. It's first time we've ever taken a helicopter in between Class Bravo airspaces. We do have, by the way, the next several routes picked out. We always work ahead a couple, 2 or 3 destinations. We let the Google Wheel of Names random name selector pick our next airport. And we like to work ahead a couple just in case we can do like a 2-stop trip. So far, we've been able to do that twice. We went, in fact, when we went from Nellis to Minneapolis, yeah, we went from Nellis to Minneapolis, St. Paul, then from St. Paul down to Hobby. We were able to do that in one episode. That was fun. And then, of course, 2 streams ago, we did Reagan to Philly and Philly out to Kansas City. We did that in the same episode. We changed planes, but we did it in the same episode. So we're always looking to do that. Now, the next one's probably not going to lend itself to doing that because it's LA to Cleveland. And that's probably going to be, that's going to be a good 3+ hour flight. So that'll probably be just a single leg for episode 19, but that's okay. If that's what we do, then that's what we do. After Cleveland, by the way, then we can kind of start to think. I think we might have a 2-for-1 because we go to Detroit and then we go to LaGuardia, and I'm thinking we might be able to do a 2-hopper on that next one, but that'll be a little while. I've got work obligations that start kind of mid next month, about a month from now, and so my streaming options become rather limited. I'm only able to do 1 stream per week when I'm in coaching season, when football season's going. So I don't know if I'll be able to do a Bravo tour again until maybe November would be when we could do it. So I'll get one in next month, and then we might have to take a little bit of a hiatus there. But anyway, that's kind of what we will do, and we will pick. You guys will pick. I'll set a poll up, and you guys can choose the aircraft. Excuse me, that we need to fly, that you'd like to see flown. We've got lots to choose from, as more and more of our X-Plane 11 aircraft have been updated to X-Plane 12. I haven't really added new airplanes. They just have ported over. So that's kind of cool. We've got a good mix of long, medium, and short hauler airplanes, really in both sims. And I try to throw out both X-Plane 12 and Microsoft Flight Sim choices just to see what you guys want to see flown. Whoa, what, we must have had a little wind shift there or something. What happened? Oh,
Cargo fire.
boy, we're, something kind of crazy just happened there. Hey, cargo fire. We just totally lost. Oh, I see what happened.
Hi, kid.
We lost our, we ranged out of our VOR. 0.34 is here as well. Hey, Tim. Where's the coffee line? It starts right behind you, sir. So that was really interesting. We got about, I don't know, about 40 miles or so away from our VOR, and we've lost that now. We're no longer tracking that, but instead of just kind of holding a heading, it just started to turn. That's quite interesting. But you just spilled your coffee on that. Yeah, sorry about that, Ron. That caught me off guard a little bit also. So yeah, so what that means is we're pretty much flying blind from here on out, which is not a good position to be in. So So this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go. So I'm using a little bit of a cheat here, guys. I am using my Navigraph charts, and I know we're close to San Clemente, but I think this is a TACAN, so I don't think I can track it here. I'm going to tune in 1390 or 13.9 to see if I can track it. Otherwise, I think we might have to go to Catalina. Oh. Bumpy. Arg. Yeah, that's a TACAN, and I can't track that, unfortunately. Oh, wait a second. 1390. Yep, same problem. All right, well, yeah, we're socked in here, aren't we, guys? I'm gonna go ahead. We can descend. Hey, Millhouse, it is a beast, isn't it? We can descend a little bit, you guys. Let's we can go down to around 1,000 and see if we can break out of this. Then sorry, we can go down to 1,500. We'll try to descend to 1,500. If we could break out, we're basically right in range of the island, and we'll try to make an approach here. But again, we may have to divert. Well, and Steve, like, I shouldn't say that it can't track a TACAN, but I don't know how to make it track a TACAN. You see a sucker hole? Yeah, right there, right? Just dive, baby, dive. Yeah, it's not the military version of the airframe, just the livery. Yeah, okay, good. I was hoping I wasn't missing something, and to be fully honest, I didn't anticipate having to worry about TACANs on this flight, so like I was not prepped at all for that. Oh man, that does look tempting, doesn't it, Steve-O? Yeah, but yeah, and so now the Huey, or not the Huey, the Nimbus Huey might, but I wonder if the Chinook would, because the Chinook is it's all military everything, right? Ooh, there's our island, guys. We may have this. We may have this. Okay, forgive me, guys. I'm going manual. Oh, and then as soon as I come off of the autopilot, the fog grabs me. Yeah, maybe not. We may be in trouble. I can't go any lower than about 13. Oh, there's the island. Oh man. Yeah, this may be more than I'm capable. Boy, that is thick pea soup. Wow. All right, well the airfield is right up here. Oh, I think I've got the field. Is that the field? No, that's yeah, that's the field. Ah, nice. San Clemente traffic. Helicopter 816 is short final, landing directly to the ramp. I'm really fast. Oh my goodness, am I fast? San Clemente traffic. Helicopter 816 is going to jump in a left-hand downwind runway 24. San Clemente. Boy, that's not ideal. Definitely not kosher as far as the approach. But yeah, we can make a landing over there, I think. I just got to bleed speed. And yeah, we might be okay. I wouldn't attempt a non-precision approach in here. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I scared the clouds off. I don't know about that, but I got to get slowed down. Got to get slowed down. I'm on the upwind, actually, for 2-4. San Clemente traffic, helicopter 816 is left crosswind 2-4. San Clemente. Now all of a sudden I'm too slow. Alright, well we are at least going to be able to make an attempt at landing. And 2-4, that's definitely the right way to go here. I'm kind of turning this into a eastbound landing. I don't mean to. Trying to put some power back in so we don't crater. And perhaps I'm just going to land right here at the end of the runway. Okay. That was really interesting. I have lost my collective. I'm not getting anything out of my collective. All right, what's going on here, you guys? Okay, that came on, and I'm not sure why, but that's not what I wanted. Let's see if we can hover taxi over here to the ramp. San Clemente traffic, helicopter 816, hover taxi to the ramp. I don't know how those got activated. That perhaps that comes on automatically when you go to ATT mode for your auto throttle system, autopilot system. All right, here we go, you guys. Come on, girl. I missed the taxiway. Come on. It's so heavy. I just love it, but it's just so heavy that you can't. It's really tough to get it to turn. Hey, Jet, scoot, buddy. I don't have time to pet you right now, bud. All right. Not the best in the west, but maybe we can get on one of these lines and shut her down. At least we can get turned into the wind somewhat. That's the plan anyway. Oh, pretty close. Pretty close. Pretty close. Not exactly where I wanted it, but what the heck. The AP is kind of annoying, yeah. So, I don't know. Again, I don't know if like, when I went to the ATT, like, those came on, but that's force collective and some sort of coupling. And again, my lack of experience in this plane really probably shows. When you turn off some AP modes, they default to another one. You got to turn that one off too. Yeah, because that was the thing. Is I literally was trying to lift the collective the whole time, and I just wasn't getting anything. So I just kept going down and down and down. And so Belanta is going to show a couple of landings here. The first, oh, actually, yeah. First one here, oh, pretty tough. 3.5 Gs. I'm lucky that didn't trigger the crash mode. I drug a skid there, and this last one, 105. Yeah, 1.5 Gs. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, well, let's plan our next leg here. We survived, and I feel good about that. But the next leg is, I want to I'm hoping that we can hand fly it. Because, again, we've got good weather here at Avalon. So we're going San Clemente to Catalina. And just a 24-mile hop on a 009 radial. We do have the Santa Catalina VOR at 1415, and we can use that as well. But I'm really hoping we can just fly this straight over there, have some nice visual conditions. If not, again, we will divert, and in this case, we'll just head straight to LA. And apparently where I'm going to land my helicopters. Whoops, that's Los Alamos. Sorry, where am I at? LA. There we go. Where you want to land your helicopter is over here, kind of on the south side. Let me pull that up again here. Oops. I should not have closed that. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, California. There we go. LA airport diagram. I'm going to be shooting for. I don't necessarily know that this is where you would bring like a military helicopter, but this is the most helicopter friendly looking place that I see anyway. So we're gonna shoot for the FBO down here on this south side if we have to go that way. But hopefully we'll get into Catalina at least first, and then we can go from there. So let's see here. We are gonna file this flight plan as well. We're going from and you see it is 15:08, so 15. Give ourselves 10 minutes here to get going. We're going to be going back a little bit westbound or eastbound. 3,000, we'll call it. And it's only about a 10-minute flight. We're just going to go direct. Boom. Just in case we get some ATC that pops in, we want to make sure we're legal there. That was LAX. Yep, that was LAX. That's the next Class Bravo that we're hoping to end up in at the end of the day. All right, back to all I know is the elevation here is 184, so I'm going to have to use airport elevation to set my altimeter. 184. I'm actually pretty close right here, honestly. About right there. We'll call it 2985. Perfect. We need a heading of about 009er. Right about there. And we'll put in the 114.15 VOR here. I'm going to put it in both. Since our nav1 was a little bit wonky as well. Okay, that's active, that's active. We are currently tracking VOR1. Dude, nope, sorry. Can't play right now. And currently that's, yeah, would be a pretty darn close to what my heading's going to be. So, all right, beautiful, beautiful. Just in case, I want to set that to 0. All right, I think we're ready to go. Set. San Clemente traffic. Helicopter 816 is departing from the ramp. We'll be northbound. San Clemente traffic. Forgot where I was there for a minute. Okay, let's look around here. I think we're clear left and right. All right. Not so squirrely this time, huh? Big girl, what do you say? Let's just work together, you and me. Pretty shaky. Pretty shaky. Right across the runway. Exactly what you want to do here. Especially down nice and low like that. That's the perfect position to be in. Oh my goodness. Ay, watha. Alright, well, we're out of here. Here we go. On course, and we're going to try to hand fly it. I'm going to try to get up to 3,000. And with any luck, that will get us where we need to be. Feel like I can see the island over there. Okay, good airspeed. Climbing at 1,000. Everything's in the green. We're pretty well trimmed out. 2,700. Man. I could keep it down low here. Maybe you don't want 3,000. It's reporting severe clear at Catalina. So hopefully once we get through this little wall of clouds, things will be good to go. Yeah, you thought instrument flying in these conditions was tough to do manually with a fixed wing aircraft. Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet, guys. Wait till I absolutely bludgeon this 20-mile leg. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Oh, Cando, yes, indeed. How would you like your pea soup served today? Hi, Finn. Good morning, sir. Happy Saturday. No, Millhouse, it's not that. It's really just not being the smartest knife in the drawer. Hey, guys, can you take that somewhere else, please? Thank you. I do think I see the edges though of Catalina Island up there, so I think we're going to be okay. I think it is kind of burning off. Now, once we go to LA, we're going to have to jump back into instrument conditions, and that'll be interesting to see. Maybe we can even shoot. Maybe we can shoot an ILS. I think this thing is ILS capable. I don't know. We'll figure out. We'll figure it out. So airport elevation for Catalina is 1,602. It's a right-hand pattern to runway 22. That's what we're expecting. Winds right now are 120 at 4. Got this rogue cloud standing between us and Catalina. I think it'd be interesting to try it. I mean, right now traffic is light. You know, it's 8 in the morning out here on the West Coast. There's not a lot of people flying, so this would be the time to attempt something like that. If it was a busy event, I wouldn't want to bring a helicopter in to LA on the ILS, you know, at 100 and some knots when I've got some friggin' 777 trying to get in behind me. I think we're getting pretty close here. Yeah, we're only 13.5 miles away, so we're doing good. And we're maintaining roughly 3,000, roughly our correct heading. And we're just hoping and praying that this is our last little bank of clouds. Yeah, I have no doubt, Drobart, that it is. It's just, again, my ability to make it do what it's supposed to do. That's what's really in question. Hello. 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 Oops, I'm descending a little bit. I don't mean to do that. Making really good airspeed right now. Holy cow, 130 plus. Let's get back up to 3,000, shall we? And I'm drifting right, of course. Yeah, that's definitely looks like edge of the island here to me. There is a point on this island that's 2,150, so I've got to stay above that for sure. Well, okay, that was not the edge of the island. That was just the reflections of the clouds on the water. There's our island. There you go. And we are, you know, guys, we're not at 3,000. We're at 1,000. Hey, math is important. Numbers matter. You could see the NTSB report on that one. Yes, apparently the pilot was did not know his numbers. He was incapable of math. Yeah, so I got to get my butt up here, guys. Your first IFR condition was at San Diego at the American Flyers. They intentionally flew you into the Marine layer. Nice. Back in 94. Heck yeah, man. Bring it on, all right? Okay, I'm left of where I need to be, but at least I'm now at 2,500. Catalina traffic. Helicopter 816 is 10 miles south of the field. Inbound, Catalina. We're at 2,700. And I'm okay being a little left of course because the Santa Catalina VOR is actually a little offset from the airfield, so it's okay. Pentagon, it's great to have you here, Rob. I mean, I tell you what, man. It's really good to hang out with you guys. I've been looking forward to it. Really, like last night, I was kind of setting things up and just starting to get excited. Once I found the helicopter that I was going to be in, like then everything else kind of falls into place, and I started getting pretty excited. So, thanks for spending some of your day, especially your Saturday with me, Rob. That's huge, dude. I do not take that for granted. Well, I know there's an island back here somewhere, guys. Cargo Fire, you're getting prepped up to do some racing, right? Is that what I remember from last night? It's fun watching in that Phoenix. Cool, man. Now, the video you were showing, was that recent? Like you just did that? That was really amazing. Like I didn't realize there were places like that. I mean, I guess I figured there would be that you could go and drive around a track in real life. That was pretty awesome. Hello, Catalina Island. 2021. Dang, that's really cool. It looks like you did a good job. I mean, I know it's like you've got passed by a couple people, but still it looked to me like you were doing a pretty good job. All right. Looking for the field. It's over on the north side of the island, so we're just going to kind of get our head on a swivel here and see what we can see. We're at 2,700 now, are we? Is that where we are? Nope, we're 30. Geez, I'm having a hard time with this altimeter, guys. Reading it. I need the old man extra large version. All right, where are we? Catalina traffic. Helicopter 816 at 3,600, just south of the field. We do not have the field in sight. We're going to be orbiting the area. Catalina. I think we're pretty close here, honestly. I feel like it's right behind this cloud. Boy, depending on what part of the island you're on, it's definitely not VFR. This is crazy. This might be one of those times, too, when the default X-plane weather is far enough behind. I think I see the field. I think I see the runway. But there's always a delay in the real-time weather, and that's what Active Sky helps with, is instead of having weather data that's maybe 20 minutes old, it's only, 10 minutes old. Okay, yeah, that's our boy right there. We need a right-hand pattern. Catalina traffic. Helicopter 816 is going to overfly the field at 2,500, enter right-hand pattern 22, Catalina. 10-foot error in altimetry can kill you. Yep. You got that right. Okay, we're going to overfly. Turn around, come in, and try to make a nice approach onto runway 22. Hang a left. Maybe we can even hover taxi halfway under control this time. I need to see if my Catalina scenery will transfer over. Catalina traffic, helicopter 816, right downwind 22, Catalina. Of course, there's a nice little cloud right on short final. You gotta love it. Whoops, losing a little of my forward momentum there. Don't do that. Don't do that. $1,600 is field elevation. Catalina traffic, helicopter 816, right base 22, Catalina. Catalina traffic, helicopter turning final 22, Catalina. A little bit high. Kind of cut that off a little bit, but I was worried about that cloud. If I'm being totally honest here. Okay, we're a little quick as well. Let's slow down just a bit. See what the wind is doing to us. It's not horrible. Catalina traffic. Helicopter 816 inbound the ramp. Catalina. Nope, short. That's not where I want to be. I want to be over there on the ramp, please. Hi, dear.
Right. Was that beef that you did got us this morning?
I would have to double check. Oh, okay. That might be. Yeah, Cal, I bet it was. All right, well, welcome, everybody. Need to take a timeout, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Little guy's not feeling too good, so I've just discovered a little bit of a mess. It's checking on, but all right. Well, we made it into Catalina, so one final sector here. We're going to be going from Catalina to LA. And I do think I'm going to attempt a an ILS approach here. Well, now that I say that, well, yeah, see, it's funny. Hawthorne right here, just a little haze at 7, and then LAX, well, it's just more, instead of the haze, it's more of a mist, kind of a fog. But I think for sure, I think we try to shoot an ILS. Maybe we can stay out of everybody's way here by going ILS 25 left. 25 left. So if that is the case, then you guys, we could grab it here. Well, these are RNAV approaches. What I think I would do is sort of vector myself. Yeah, this is such a complicated airspace. So there are all these transitions, these TFRs that you can shoot visually if you wanted to. It's not a VFR day though, so I think we'll head straight toward. The VOR, and then when we get within probably 5 miles of the VOR, we will vector ourselves on a left-hand downwind. And then we will just plan on grabbing the 1099 localizer and 251 and see if we can't bring it in with the assistance of some ILS data. Looks like if I was yeah, I'm just going to have to kind of see where the glide slope is and judge my altitude accordingly. We don't need to come clear the heck out here to crane. I mean, we don't need to shoot a friggin' 25-mile approach here. We can turn it in pretty tight. And I think what we'll do is just sort of listen to the frequency and take a look at the localizer and glide slope information, and we will judge what we're doing based off of that. Hey, Duke, what's going on? Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Ah, that's good tea. That's good tea. We're trying to break a helicopter out here, but oh, look at that. It's starting to clear up nicely here at Catalina. Very cool, very cool. Yep. They do, Drobart, but I don't think I'm going to file VFR for this one. I think we're going to file it. Yeah, and we're just going to roll with it. It's definitely not really by the book, but for what we're doing here, for the sake of entertainment, I think we're going to be just fine. All right. We're going LAX. Oh, hold on. AVX to LAX. We're off the block here. Probably 15:45. Actually, to be sooner than that. We've got this is not a long leg either, guys. 32 miles. So about another 10-15 minutes is all. And it's 3:47, so ever so slightly westbound. So how about we say 4,000, and we are going to actually track the LAX VOR. That's our entire flight plan. All right. Well, this has been a little different, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's never super thrilling to watch me fly helicopter. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. I just didn't think I'd be able to go. I didn't think I'd be able to do justice by flying Miramar to LA and then LA out to Cleveland all in one shot here. So that was kind of my reasoning. LA is 13.6. Let's get that punched in here. And to nav 1. That is what we're tracking. Yep, 13.6. And we're going to be tracking a 347 outbound radial here. So 3. What? Oh, this is really odd. Oh, there we go. 347. I couldn't see this. I'm like I was thinking that the course was incorrect. Okay, 347. We'll set our heading bug to be roughly the same. And yes indeed. So this will be back to some more autopilot here, testing these things out, seeing if this will indeed, seeing if I can make it do what it should be able to do, which is grab a localizer and a glide slope. And yeah, we'll see if we can make our way down to LA, and we'll have another leg of the Bravo tour under our belt here, you guys. Catalina traffic, helicopter 816 is departing the ramp northbound, Catalina. Everything's looking good both ways. All right. One final chance for a nice, gentle liftoff. Haven't really had a very good departure yet from any of our airfields. That wasn't too bad. All right. Away we go. Northbound. Going to climb to 4,000. Let's arm the heading. It is. That's all actually armed, so we can turn that to ATT. Let go of everything. Let it sort of settle in. I might need to reselect my heading here. There we go. Vertical speed. Let's get 500 feet per minute. All right. Generally on course. I think I'll go ahead and go about 330 till we get on the actual outbound. Well, the inbound, I should say. And then, yeah, just a matter of making sure we stop at 4,000. We're 22 and on the climb. All this stuff has to be reset, I guess. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, pretty close. I think close enough for us to go to nav mode. We'll let it make a slight adjustment to the left here and grab that radial. And we're 27.5 miles away. Perfect. So again, the plan will be once we get within about 5 miles of LA, we will make a right-hand turn, track kind of the outbound for the runway 25 left, ILS. Let me get all my appropriate charts pulled up here. $1099 and $251 is what I'm looking for. Gosh darn it. 1099. These click spots are not easy. There we go. That'll be loaded and ready to go in nav 1. There's 3,200. Climbing at 500 feet. Airspeed looks good. Engines are all happy. Haven't really done much of a scan here lately. Yep, all that stuff is good. Oil pressures seem like they're a little on the top end there, but I don't know if that's just the way it is or what exactly. One thing I haven't checked that I probably really should is how much fuel do I have left? Where would the fuel gauge be? I thought it was up there with everything else. Oh, and looky here. I guess I'm not slant alpha. Oh, that's dumb. That shows you how much I've been paying attention. All right, there's our external fuel. That's the aux fuel, which there's nothing left there. Yeah. Oh, there's fuel quantity. We're doing good. We still have 600 pounds in each. All right, very good. Hey, by the way, there's a GTN 530 in this baby. Oh my goodness. So that means I wonder what nav this is. I wonder if this is coupled with 1360 109. Yeah, this is VOR. Yeah, this is nav 1 here. So there you go. Oh, there you go. Cana 320. Thanks. Nice to see you. Ooh, I've blown right through 4,000. Rats. All right. On the altitude. And we need to descend now. Gosh darn it. Gotta pay attention. I tell you what, I do like this helicopter. It is nice, and I need to get more familiar with it. There's no question about that. I need to spend more time in it and just get comfortable with the systems. It's just so like it's so easy to get into the R44 and you just push about 2 buttons and you're flying, whereas this one takes a little bit more setup, but that's all right. Hey, Agent Presta, hello. Yes, Cana 320, you guys need to join me on Northern Lights Tuesday because that is giveaway night. Thanks for bringing that up, by the way. Yeah, Tuesday night at midnight Zulu. It's 6 o'clock my time, 8 Eastern. We're going to have a little $25 gift card giveaway. So please, please tune in. Stop by, get a ticket. Even if you can't stay for the whole thing, get yourself a ticket. And you might be the winner, chicken dinner of a $25 gift card made possible by your generosity. awesome support of the community. Agent Preston, did I say hello? Agent Preston, I'm kind of not awake yet. Welcome. Nice to see you. Cheryl Bart, this is a real helo. Yeah, I like that. I like that Raven because it's so, like, it is such a pilot maker type of helicopter. It's unforgiving, squirrely as all get out. Really makes you work for it. But all right, 15 miles out. 10 miles will make our turn. You're in the process of waking up to you. Good deal. You enjoyed your stream, man. I love seeing somebody else flying that Dakota. It's awesome to see that DC-3 up in action. So, okay. So I'll need to be outbound on a 071. That'll be the reciprocal course here. So we'll set that. We'll be ready to go. And I am... Yeah, I think we can just... I think we've got our approach. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever flown a fully instrument ILS with the autopilot in this helicopter. So I'm going to be learning while you guys watch. So, yeah, Agent Preston, I made the mistake of saying, well, I've been flying it slant alpha, but I made the mistake of saying that that's one of the main reasons I love it is because it's slant alpha, because it's all radio navigation. And then I just, like, literally 2 minutes ago, I'm like, oh, holy crap. There's a 530 down here. The boys from maintenance slapped the GPS in on me. I didn't realize. So, yeah. And the X-Plane 530 is a pretty good one, too. I like it. I honestly do. That's how awake I am. All right, 11.4 miles. Yeah. There we are, though, you guys. Sounds leave a little to be desired, but they're acceptable. They're acceptable. That's a nice shot right there. That is a good question there, Agent Presta. I think you go ahead. 11:45 is close enough. You just do lunch. But if you want to have a Belgian waffle for lunch, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? LA traffic, helicopter 816 is 10 miles south of the field, inbound 25 left, LAX. I hope that's coming across. I'm a little concerned that I'm not hearing a lot of traffic here. Ooh, gosh, we have LA Center that just came online. Okay, that's why. Holy crap. All right, holy cow. Holy cow. I'm surprised it didn't get to contact me. Okay, here we go. Oops, 3555. LA Center, good morning. November 11816 is 10 miles south of LA.
816, go ahead with your question. What's time for helicopter?
Yes, sir. Helicopter Bell 412, inbound LAX, and I think we're going to need an instrument approach here. If we could get ILS 25 left.
Interesting. Okay, squawk 7361.
7361, 816.
How's the weather looking? Is it a bit foggy right now?
A little bit, yeah.
Make a right 10070.
070, 816.
Confirm your ILS glide slope equipped.
A-firm. All right. 070.
Well, number 816, radar contact about 3 miles south of LAX, right turn 070, descend to 2000.
Making a right 070 and down to 2000. Helicopter 816.
Okay, with about like a 4 mile final.
That would be ideal. Thank you very much.
LA Center, America 2045, ready to attack at C2, runway 25, right for departure.
2045, runway 25 right, taxi full length via Bravo.
Taxi full length of Bravo to the runway 25 right, America 2045.
All right, you guys.
And Center Skywest 3242.
Oh, geez. We've got the field.
3242 flying on after Docker, heading 236, runway 25 right, lift takeoff. Hard after Docker.
I kind of want to fly this approach, though. You know what I'm saying?
Cleared for takeoff, 25 right, Skywest 3242.
1558, welcome to Los Angeles. Cross runway 24 left, turn left on Echo.
Cross 24 left, turn left on Echo, 1558.
Navigate, do you know where you guys park?
Anywhere you like.
Make a left on Echo, right turn on Delta 10, I'll get you to 32.
On Echo, Delta 10 for 32, that's 1558.
Helicopter 816, descend and maintain 1,600.
1,600, helicopter 816.
Delta 2581, request taxi.
2581, runway 24 left, taxi vehicle.
Left via Echo 2581.
And good morning, 25, with operator to taxi.
41, flight level 380. 380. Southwest 241. That's 241, good morning, squawk 2701. And 1093, cross runway 25 right. Sorry, actually, hold short runway 25 right.
Taxi.
93, hold short runway 25 right. Holding short 25 right, 1093.
Los Angeles Center, good morning. US Air 2123 requesting IFR clearance to San Francisco International.
There's our localizer.
US Air 2123, thank you. The current ATIS is Tango, and just be advised, I think guys are called Cactus.
There's our glide slope.
Cactus, correct. Yeah, and I forgot to say we have Tango for Cactus 2123.
And I've sent the PDC already.
West 4989, requesting taxi.
2989, number 2 full left, taxi Echo.
Echo to runway 24 left.
LA Center, Southwest 5522 at Las Vegas, request IFR.
Boy, it's almost visual. It's just like marginal VFR right now, isn't it, guys? Oh, this will be awesome. Rob, thank you. Yeah, that kind of put my brain to the maximum there, but
Update 16, turn left, heading 340.
left turn 340, heli 816.
LA Center, good evening, United. Sorry, Delta 1149 Vegas with X-ray rate text.
Delta 1149, thanks for X-ray, number 26 right, taxi via Bravo.
6 right via Bravo 1149.
340 right there.
2532, Papa taxi.
We're going to level at 16.
American 25, runway 25 right, taxi full left via Bravo.
25 right via Bravo, 2532.
Okay. That's on.
Delta 816, turn left right 280, track the localizer, cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Left turn 280, track the localizer, 25 left, heli 816.
The cold field side when you see it.
We'll call the field, 816. Gosh, 2 miles ago I had the field perfectly in sight. Jeez. All right, I'm going to arm the approach here. I've got
242, radar contact.
I've got
Instructing at about 1,000. Climb maintain flight 370, turn left right 236.
I'm above the glide slope. Dang it. It's not letting me arm the
1093, cross runway 25 right.
All right.
And hold short Charlie 10.
we're going to do this.
25 right, and hold short Charlie 10, United
We're
1093.
going to fly it manually.
Southwest 4989 at holding at Echo 6, runway 24 left.
4989 on after Delray, then heading 251, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 left.
Okay, trying to hold my heading.
29, you're on my frequency.
Trying to hold my heading here. There comes the localizer. I think I'm a little below the glide slope here. And this actually shows I'm quite a bit ahead. Oh, there we go.
2045 on after Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Whenever Docker, right 25 right, clear for takeoff, American 345, thank you.
1093, right turn on, looks like you missed Bravo, but right turn on Charlie and gate 73, bye-bye.
Charlie to 73, United 1093.
Heli 816 has the field.
16, roger, runway 25 left, so you can clear the land, ramp on the south side, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to go to the FBO on the south side, so clear to land on the ramp, Heli 816.
We request clearance for descent at southwest.
All right, so I was doing something wrong there because it did not. I was not able to activate the approach mode, so I'm gonna have to keep working on that, you guys. Thanks for your patience, by the way, as I know I've not been interacting in the chat, but
Somebody's calling for clearance. We request descent southwest.
I think I'm out of the way.
241, thank you. Radar contact,
Okay.
380, descend via the Chow 2 arrival. Runway
We should be able to just come straight in. We're into the wind.
Information X-ray.
Just got to bring the speed off a little bit here.
Roger, we are going to descend via Chow 2 arrival and runway 26 left for Las Vegas. Information X-ray, southwest 241. Southwest 2741, leave airspace, radar services terminated, bye-bye.
And I think this ramp area right here is going to do it.
Los Angeles Center, Cactus 2123.
I think I've got just a default scenery, so it might be Mr. X, actually. Might be Mr. X.
Flying the new Fokker 28.
Rex, sir, push and start at ARC, we'll call you for taxi.
That's 2741, radar services terminated, bye-bye.
This feels like the cargo area here, doesn't it, guys?
That's at a Delta 1149, holding us short 26 right at Vegas, ready to go.
I think I'm going to hold off. Try to get a little farther down.
Listen there, American 2045, climbing.
Oh, there is an FBO right here.
Fly about 350.
All right. I think we'll just try to get on the other side of this
4989,
little
contact, just fly, heading 250.
little blast fence and set it down
Flying
right in front of this open hangar.
After Delray, heading 251 was the instruction. So flying 251, please, and expedite the climb.
Roger.
2045, radar contact 2700, climb maintain flight 350.
We're climbing fly about 350, American 2045, thank you.
Good afternoon, LA Center 913. We're in Nellis requesting VFR with flight following to the north-northwest.
13, Roger, Scott, just get back to you. Delta 2581 on after Delray and runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 2581, runway 24 left.
Southwest 2741, we're back.
41, thank you, radar services terminated, have a good flight.
That might be the FBO building, actually, right there. Big old limos out in front of it.
49, you got control again?
All right, there we go.
Sure. Okay, climb, please.
This is going to work for me, though, you guys.
Los Angeles Center, Eastern 3821 with you in Palm Springs, looking for the IF bird, over.
Down we go. Ah, that got a little interesting there. Man, it's so great to have ATC come on. It's early in the morning, I get that. But thank you, Agent Presta. Rob, thank you. Yeah, that was fun. That was a kick in the pants, guys. And
What does your cat picture?
1149, runway 2,
well,
6 right, flip takeoff.
got ourselves another episode of the Bravo Tour in the books.
4989, let me know when you've
Let's go ahead and do a quick shutdown.
I'll let you know.
See if I can remember how to do this here. I could turn the anti-collision lights off. Those are all good there. Let it spin down here, guys, and idle stop. Why does it feel like it's coming back alive? I don't know how to stop the engines. Maybe it's just spinning down here. I don't know. That's okay. I won't make you guys sit through all this business. We'll just let it do its thing here. We'll watch some traffic, maybe do a little plane spotting as we sort of close up the stream here. Again, episode 18 of the Bravo Tour in the books. We went Miramar up to LAX. Had a heck of a lot of fun in the process, and appreciate you guys coming along. This was cut fuel. I think it's spinning down here. But you're right. If I cut the fuel, that would definitely do it. There we go. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, you guys, I think you know more about this helicopter, I swear, than I do. But I'm glad we got a chance to fly one of these in a helicopter. I mean, like, I know we're going to these bigger international airports, these Class Bravos, but there's no reason why we can't take a helicopter every now and again, or a biz jet for that matter. So anyway, yeah, it was fun. Regardless, the next time we get together for Bravo Tour, by the way, we're going to be flying from here to Cleveland, and I will make sure to get a poll up so that we can vote on the aircraft that you'd like to see go from LA to Cleveland. So look for that poll to be coming out soon. The next time I'm flying, by the way, is the next scheduled stream. I may be in the air between now and then. You never know. But look for me on Tuesday. We've got the Northern Lights Tuesday event, and that is going to also be our giveaway night for the month of July. So please try to tune in if you can. Come get a ticket and have a chance to win a $25 gift card. We're going to be flying from Winnipeg to Calgary in the A320. The Phoenix in Microsoft Flight Sim. So, Rob, you as well. Thank you so much for coming in. Drobart, appreciate you being here as well. Panagon, Rob, thank you so very much for being here as well. Agent Preston, good chatting with you. Jarhead, you came in and I didn't even say hello because I was so busy with this helicopter. But welcome, Jarhead. Always a pleasure to have you in the stream, and hope you're having a great weekend. This city does look good, doesn't it? This is a really, with that's X World that helps with that, and it's really, really nice. No question about that. Let's see who else came in here. Duke was here for a little while. He's doing some work on the lookout scenery. Yeah, Duke, I'll be in touch with you as far as planning next week's Bush League. It's probably about that time we need to start thinking about that, don't we? Cargo Fire, enjoy your IRL today, your racing league stuff. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. And Millhouse, I know you were here as well. Good to see you, Millhouse. Okando was here. He's probably got his stream going as well. But thank you guys all for coming by. It's been awesome hanging out with you, and I look forward to flying with you. In fact, I can't wait to fly with you guys again. Let's do the outro.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to say thank you to Flightport Pilot for the follow. I don't know if I welcomed you or not, Flightport, but thank you for coming by. Cano 320 driver as well. Push the follow button. Great to have you guys aboard. Looking forward to flying with you Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays at midnight Zulu. Saturday mornings normally. I'm on summer break right now, so my times are a little screwed up. But yeah, anyway, I let you know. Connect with me on the Discord if you are interested. I'll give you that link right now. There's the Discord link. And come on over, and that way you know for sure when I'm going to fly. I also do post my schedule in the About section of my Twitch channel. And so normally, like I say, it's not 100% because it's summertime and stuff comes up. But normally I'm able to make those flights work. So all right, you guys, I think what we're gonna do is go grab another channel and just keep things going and rocking and rolling. Ooh, okay, yes, oh boy, we got lots of good options, we're gonna go over and we're gonna raid our friend Michael at the November 8033 Fox channel. Be sure to tell him congratulations. He just earned, I mean just like as in yesterday, just earned his PPL. So he's doing a little sim venture into Oshkosh right now. You're going to love. If you've not seen Michael's sim setup, holy cow, you are in for a treat. So fantastic aviator and an even better dude. Let's go say hey to him. And in the meantime, have a good rest of your weekend. Can't wait to fly with you again. We will see you hopefully on Tuesday for giveaway night. Take care. God bless.